Greetings. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. So, this is going to be a quick reading, but I just needed to read this energy real quick because it was very intense. There is somebody that is currently weighing their options at this time, and it's because you may be feeling as if you're in a feeling of stagnancy. So, it could be stagnancy in a certain situation, in life in general, or just with something that you're trying to achieve. All right, because you got Four of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. It's like you're definitely weighing your options at this time, and you're realizing there has to be a reciprocation between giving and receiving, right? You're learning how to trust your intuition more, into how to look within yourself, and to also pay attention to all the blessings that are around you. Not just focusing on what's going wrong, but also focusing on what's going right. All right, and that is helping you to be in the sun energy, as to where you're realizing life is what you make it. It's all about your perspectives, and that's really good, because it's like now you are really evaluating the relationships in your life that are not going towards your highest good. Individuals that want to influence you to do things that you really shouldn't be doing, that doesn't really help you in the long run. And because you have lost a lot of clarity, you didn't have clarity when it came to a lot of things, and now that you are focusing on your healing and you're focusing on your happiness, that is definitely helping you move forward. Okay, and it's also helping you to let go of the past. Letting go of situations that are holding you back at the end of the day. Okay, you're no longer in regret. All right, and this is because you are going through a breakthrough. You have so much intelligence that's within you, but now you're applying it to your life. You know what I'm saying? You're using that wisdom and those experiences that you've had to not repeat the same cycles over and over and over again. Okay, you're taking pure action towards your life and yourself, and you have an excitement now. You have an excitement about life, and you've reignited a lot of your passions, especially when it came to you moving forward. All right, and it's through you being consistent. You are a very hard worker. You have a really good routine. You're definitely moving in the right direction. All right, and then it's also with letting go of a lot of anxiety and fears when it comes to you feeling excluded. You realize that right now you are in a further waiting period, as to where you're pausing. You know what I'm saying? You know that you have to heal a little bit more. You need to build up yourself, build up your confidence, for you to be successful in the things that you want to go towards. All right, so that feeling of feeling excluded, it's going away more and more every day as you release these anxieties and fears that you have, because you realize it's rooted in something different. Okay, yeah, you're manifesting your desires at this time, and it's through you practicing tough love. Okay, you're no longer just turning the other cheek. You're letting individuals know, you can't treat me that way, you can't talk to me that way, you can't act that way around me. Even if they're not doing something directly to you to negatively affect you, it's you are holding others accountable and making sure that they stand on their morals and their values, if they want to be around you, and that is you standing in your divinity. All right, this ending is leading to such a new beginning for you. It's new, it's new for you to go towards peace. It's new for you to go towards joy. It's new for you to relax and not to always be in a constant chaotic environment. Okay, and it's through these choices and decisions that you're making, because you're realizing that you are on the right path. You're getting signs and synchronicities from the Most High, the angels, your ascended ancestors. They're giving you a lot of signs and synchronicities. Okay, and these signs and synchronicities are going to lead you to a lot of financial opportunities that are to come your way. All right, so you're being called to really stand your ground. Stand your ground about the love that you have for yourself. Okay, don't just go for anything. You know what I'm saying? And then it's also with these unions and these bonds that are in your life, you are using discernment when individuals come towards you, because it's not just about surface level. All right, somebody can be beautiful and sparkling on the outside, and they can be completely rotten on the inside. Somebody can make something horrible sound so good, but now you're listening, you're looking for the signs, you're looking, for the feeling, for the energy that you're feeling around that situation. And that's really good, because you are combating these negative energies that want to lie to you, want to treat you bad, want to use you. Okay, you're knowing who to trust and who not to trust. Okay, and it's through this truth being revealed. It's because you're living in your truth, maintaining these healthy boundaries and letting individuals know, this is not what we're doing. You know, and it's like you're so hopeful. You're so hopeful for the success. You're so hopeful for you to build a legacy and, you know, to build this generational wealth. And listen, your desires are coming a reality. Just continue to believe in yourself, continue to move forward, and continue to remain optimistic about your life, okay? Because you have a lot of collaborations coming your way. There's a lot of individuals that do want to work with you, and it's a lot of teamwork in this energy, okay? And it's also leaving somebody feeling like a little bit burnt out, you know, because you could be just moving, okay? Make sure that you're taking the time to rest and relax so you're not becoming burnt out, okay? Take that time to recharge your energy. Take that time to ground your energy, especially if you have feelings that come up that are kind of unsavory, because it happens, you know. Make sure that you're journaling, make sure that you're grounding your energy, spending some time in the sunlight, spending some time in the moonlight, and that is going to help to combat these energies if you so happen to feel triggered, all right? Because you are in the spotlight. You have individuals watching you. You have individuals watching you that look up to you, and then there are individuals that feel envious, you know. But that's not your problem, because all the success that you've had, like, you know that you worked for it, okay? And it was especially through these necessary endings that you made, all right? Like, the spiritual awakening that you went through, it was something different, you know, and it was something that, you know, you needed to go through. And it's like you're realizing that your dreams are feeling better, you know, your daydreams are feeling better, and it's like you're more comfortable being in your authentic power, you know, standing up for yourself, being secure within yourself, and also showing others like, I'm not that person that I was, because you've grown. And it's like, make sure that you're remaining to have gratitude for the things that you have, to keep you open to have even more of those things, okay? So continue to stand in your confidence, continue to love yourself, continue to do your self-love affirmations, okay? Because you doing this is going to lead to your wishes being fulfilled. You following your intuition is going to lead to your wishes being fulfilled. You're going to be feeling very satisfied. You're also realizing, like, there's some times where you have to be silent, and then there are some times where you have to speak up, all right? If this resonated, please like, follow, share, subscribe. Continue to live and love and light. Bye.